To begin with, I didn't sign for initial to sign my name to be recorded, but I'm allowing this. I've changed my mind. I'd like to be recorded. I'll begin this by starting with my wife and my wife and I moving to Huntsville in the year 2000. She had a compromised liver before we moved here through hepatitis, through bad well water, and medications. And also her gallbladder was taken out. I understand now that having no gallbladder and not supplementing what it was providing can cause damage to the liver. When we first got here, within 3 months, she was diagnosed with diabetes. The doctor prescribed Actos, and she took it faithfully, doctor's orders. She went through 2 changes of doctors from that point, and each doctor prescribed Actos. And there was no appropriate follow-up during that period from 2000 until 2008, when she was admitted to the ER, almost dying through excessive blood loss. The liver had overcompensated, the body had overcompensated with the liver's loss of function by creating blood vessels around the esophagus. The blood vessels were faulty. She almost bled to death. The nurse at the triage at the hospital told her that she was hoping she was good with her maker, and then put her in the ER waiting room for 2 hours to wait, sitting in a chair, while I begged and pleaded and was raising my voice for her to be put on a gurney. Okay? She went through an ICU and was later discharged from the hospital about a week or 2 later. And she was in pretty good shape, but she continued with the Actos. The doctors didn't follow up on what Actos could do. And she faithfully took it. And then this happened in May of 2008. My insurance with my job finally kicked in to where she was eligible, and she had to go back in, I would say, September. She was admitted for extreme edema, and lymphedema was the long-standing problem. Also, congestive heart failure and diminished function of the kidneys, the pancreas, and that's all I can remember at this moment. I don't come prepared for these meetings. I just spill it out as it comes. Okay, she was discharged from the hospital about a week later. I had, in the meantime, looked up Actos and discovered that it could be a cause to these problems, plus diminished liver function, destruction of the liver, congestive heart failure, diminished kidney function, pancreatic function. And so I told the doctors there that she needed a change. She needed to be taken off of Actos. I was going to take her off myself. So they prescribed another diabetes medicine that the records quoted as being more harmful than Actos. So we went immediately to cinnamon capsules, disregarded their prescription, and we successfully controlled the diabetes blood sugar level about 100 each time, with cinnamon capsules taken after every meal. And over the years, we progressively diminished the amount of cinnamon to where the doctor back in 2011 told her that there was no trace in the blood for having diabetes. So we reduced cinnamon capsules to 1 or 2 a day. But in the meantime, in 2008 she was admitted twice. In 2009 she was admitted twice. Oh, yes. The second admission in 2008 was also for, no, I'm sorry. In 2009, around the first quarter, she was admitted for not being able to breathe, of her right lung being flooded from edema from breast cancer in the right breast. Okay, they had to use a shunt. It was successful. She was in there for about a week. How's my time?
You got about a minute or two.
Oh, right. Okay.
Just a minute, you know.
I'll squeeze it. Okay. But still her diabetes was under control, and she still had extreme edema in the gut and lymphedema, but she pulled through. And then the doctors at the hospital argued with her that she should have a radical mastectomy, even though she had congestive heart failure and wouldn't survive an operation. Well, there were 4 doctors. The 4th one was her main oncologist, and he successfully started on a regimen of hormone therapy, which is still going on and is successful. But in the meantime, every 2 years at least, she's been admitted to the hospital. Presently, since we didn't have health insurance at first, and lost my health insurance with being laid off in 2008, she was been on Medicare and Medicaid, but still accessibility to equipment and adequate care is very limited. And also, we found more success with supplements. These supplements have been checked out, they've been researched. I've gotten some nursing homes here that she had been transferred to after stays in the hospital to prescribe the supplements, and I would provide them. That was successful. Now she's in a nursing home 100 miles from here and having trouble with those, with that staff. They're very scared of medical reviews, and she's dying because of it. Her ammonia levels are going up and down, skyrocketing, taking a lot of effort to bring back to normal. And she's also needing blood transfusions, all because the drugs that she's receiving still don't govern the problem. I think my time's up now.
Thank you.
Thank you.